Hello everyone, I'm Yuri, Christian, and welcome to the BulldogHammer. Today we have another guest on our show, Christian. Christian is also a well. Hello everyone, I'm Yuri, Christian, and welcome to the BulldogHammer. Today we have another guest on our show, Christian. Christian is also a well-known member of the Warhammer community. As a matter of fact, so we go to the same club, Conquest Gaming Club. Tell us about yourself. Tell us about your journey into this hobby. How did you, end up playing AOS?
So started off when I was way younger into 40K, and I played 40K for like 10 plus years, and then eventually was at the store one time. I got showed AOS by some other members there, and I started off with Nurgle, and I played it for about a year, and it was okay. I switched into the Ever Chosen. But back when it was the old book, they didn't really have too much stuff.
Right.
And then finally made my way to Tzeentch, and Archaon Tzeentch is definitely the way to go, I find.
The good combination. And I see you brought lots of pink horrors today, which is going to be fun to chew through 150 wounds. Christian, you actually were very successful on the tournament scene. As a matter of fact, you won the last big tournament, Berry Bash, before the situation with COVID started. Did you bring the same list that you're bringing to today? So is it your competitive list?
Yeah. So it's kind of my competitive. It's not the exact same one because after the tournament and the new book came out, whatever, there's point changes and different things changing. How the Gaunt Summoner can only bring in 5 instead of 10 now. So that I kind of had to modify it. So it's basically my tournament list, but modified a little bit.
Oh, there are different speculation in terms of what makes a good player, whether it's, some players chase meta and they jumping from the armies to army, and other players are sticking to one army, but then they learn it how to play from the inside out. Like, what is your perspective on this one?
Me, I'm not one to chase the metas and stuff. I like finding characters that I like. Like I liked Archaon. As soon as I saw Archaon, I was like, hey, I need to make this work, and that's why I tried him with Nurgle, didn't really work. Tried with Ever Chosen, didn't really work. Now Tzeentch, it works. So I kind of take him, and I kind of try to cover all the types of you have whatever shooting, melee, all that kind of stuff. I try to fill all the spots, make sure I cover
some magic.
Yeah, magic So I don't have my shooting's not too powerful, but then it's backed up by the magic and stuff like that. So I like to just try my own balanced personal list kind of thing. So
fair enough. And given how you've been successful with Archaon, does it mean that you are the true Slayer of Kings?
I might be.
Okay. We'll see. Today you'll be facing my troll army. And the reason I brought trolls, as you know, there is a new battalion in White Dwarf that has been released a couple months ago that I think made trolls a little bit resilient and a little bit more competitive. So I look forward. This is the first time I'm running this battalion and this allegiance ability for the trolls. Trolls is my probably top 3 favorite armies. When I got into the hobby, troll was my essentially first army that I've started, and I had a game with you,
which you beat me.
I think it was a minor victory. It was a very competitive game, but I got lucky. We'll see. We'll see if the luck gonna be on my side this time. And we're still continuing exploring giant. So I'm taking giant as mercenary into my army. The downside is that he loses all his allegiance abilities, so he's not counted as 20 models anymore. Yeah. But you know, he still can heal like a truck, and I'm curious to explore his potential on this game. So without further ado, let's dive into the game.
Sounds good. Cool.
The battle plan for today's game is called Places of Arcane Power from 2020 General's Handbook. There are a total of 3 objectives. A player controls an objective if a leader unit finishes a move within 3 of it, unless that move was a retreat move. The player loses control of that objective if that leader is not within 3 of it or is destroyed. Worth noting, if the leader destroys an enemy leader with melee attacks, he automatically takes control of the objective provided he is within 3 of it. The longer you control the objective, the more points you get. So for instance, if you control an objective for 1 turn, you get 1 victory point. For 2 turns, you get 2 victory points, and so on. Archaon is a real bully on the battlefield. He negates mortal wound, reduces bravery, heals himself. He can instantly kill a hero. Infusion Arcanum spell improve his attack. Chaos Sorcerer Lord is a caster who can get an additional command point and a destiny dice. He also provides a Battle Shock protection bubble. Kairos is a 3-level caster. His lowest cast dice always matching his highest. He automatically dispels and endless spells. Once per battle, he can manipulate opponent die by replacing it with the result of his choice. Pink Horror is the battle line unit. Once lane, each model splits into multiple models, which makes it ideal for controlling an objective. Mega-Gargant is 35 wound hero with 4-up save, has a pretty decent shooting attack, dealing 4 damage flat. With a smashdown ability, this Mega-Gargant can destroy any terrain feature. Troggoth is army's general. With his command trait, he can potentially gain an additional CP, and because of his relic, he ignores mortal wounds on 5+. His command ability allows nearby Trog units to reroll hit rolls of 1. With his artifact, this Troggoth ignores wounds and mortal wounds on 4+ unless he rolls 1. He can potentially deal lots of damage with his Balder Club. These attacks are solid but can be unreliable. He also increases bravery of nearby Trog units. With being -1 to hit in melee combat, Fellwater Troggoth is a decent unit that can hold an objective. Has a decent shooting attack and the ability to regenerate each turn. Troggoths hit hard with -2 rend and 3 flat damage, are pretty survivable due to their 5+ feel no pain. Similar to Fellwater Trogs, they can heal each turn. Fungoid Cave Shaman is a wizard. Using the Hand of Gork spell can teleport friendly unit anywhere on the battlefield. Generates an additional CP and has 4-up invulnerable save. Scuttletad is one of the coolest endless spells in the entire game. Has an unlimited range and deals mortal wounds. Bad Moon moves around the table, buffing an army by improving casting, giving an additional CP, dealing mortal wounds, and providing a more reliable regeneration ability to Trog units. Lone Shrine is army terrain feature. Nearby Gitz units don't take battle shock. Also, if you're lucky, you can return half of the Destroy Rogat or Fellwater Trogs unit each turn.
Okay, beginning of the game, Christian is rolling for his destiny die.
Yeah.
And this is what we have. 3 6s. Yeah. It's not bad, right?
3 6s.
But 2s are bad, right?
2s are the worst.
The worst.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 3 2s. That's.
So can you, in 2 words, say what Destiny dice do?
So Destiny dice can swap out, attacks like to hit, to wound, for spells, charging. There's basically just the common things in there.
Okay.
Damage and stuff.
So just you can just take failed roll, let's say, for save and then put your or for casting, right?
Yeah. Well, so I can't if I fail the roll, I can't use the die. I have to choose to use the die before.
Okay. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Cool.
So.
Gloomspite Git. I've decided to take turn 1 because I've got 3 drops. Krishna has 6. And the reason why I decided to take the first turn is because I want to grab the objective and hold it as long as I can. Usually I would go for the second turn and then bet for the double turn, but in this case I don't think I'll be able to chew through 150 wounds of the pink horse. So I'll put my giant in, I put my Troggoths on the objective. I don't think I'll be able to get this objective because that's pretty far.
So you're not betting on the further objective?
I mean, not yet. Maybe on turn 2 if I'm able to get there. Worth noting that my bad moon starts on that corner, and it's gonna be moving this way. So hero phase, Gloomspite gets. At the start of my turn, I'm getting 2 additional command points from the artifact, from the general, and from the Madcap Shaman. Cave Shaman on 4+. Yeah, so I get an additional command point this turn. So I have total of 2 command points, 1 for the battalion and 1 for rolling 4+. It's worth noting that when you take the giant as a mercenary, you don't get a command point in first turn. That's their rule. I'm gonna go ahead and cast the Hand of Gork with my Shaman. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I strategically deployed him 30-inch away from Christian's army, so he doesn't get a dispel. I think it's my only shot to get a spell. So the casting value of 7. Yeah, 11. It goes off. I'm taking this unit and I'm placing it...
Of Rogat Troggoth, right?
Rogat Troggoth. And I'm placing it 9 inches away.
From the Christian's office?
Yeah, from the Christian side. And then, so that's one thing. Do you mind just putting it 9 inch away? And from the from your general, the sorcerer, and from the Archaon. And then while Christian is doing that, I'll try to cast the Skettletide Endless Spell, because once per game...
It's a Gloomspite, right?
It's a Gloomspite Endless Spell. Once per game, the Cave Shaman can cast 1 additional spell, and the casting value is 7. No. So it didn't go off, but that's fine. So that's it for my hero phase. I'm gonna be moving to the movement phase and the shooting phase, and we'll do it offline.
Can you explain the reasoning why you brought Rogat, or it's a secret operation?
No. It's not. It's not a secret. It's essentially I want to put an additional pressure on Christian. You know, they will act as anvil and hammer in my strategy. My goal is to be able to kill Christian general, either from shooting or from charging, because he is giving lots of buff to his army, and that's the reason. So Christian now has the option to go all in and try to take the objective, or dedicate some of the resources to go and kill the Troggoths over there.
Really nice.
Okay.
And worth mentioning, if they die on 4+, you'll be able to bring them back, right?
Yes, with a
2 of them.
2 of them I'll be able to bring
Got
back.
it.
Correct.
Okay, let's go.
I ran with a unit of trolls here, trolls here, trolls here. The regular move was done by the giants to grab this objective. Same here, I'm getting this objective. I moved this Fellwater Troggoths over here, and we are moving to the shooting phase. Rogat Troggoths have the ability, even if they ran, they can use it. If I roll equal or less number of models in the unit, I can pick the rogue and throw at the unit. So I'm picking Archaon here. I need to roll 1, 2, or 3. No. The same here. I'll be targeting the pink horrors. No, nothing. So this guy has a big attack, like throwing attacks, 3s and 2s. And I'm gonna target Christian's general, because he's not within the 3 of the unit of 3 models or more. He doesn't have the lookout sword protection, not the protection, but the -1 to hit. So I'm hitting still on 3s, wounding on 2s, 3s,
and you get him.
And it's flat 4 damage, so it's -3 rend.
Okay, so that damage, which is
cool. Yeah. And he's down to 1 wound remaining.
Yeah.
And I'll see if with that Rogat Troggoths unit over there, I can finish him if I roll 1, 2, or 3.
Okay. That was a good plan. Now I see your plan.
Yeah. That's fine. So the big roll would be the charge roll over there. Let's see if it's gonna work out. I need 9. No, I failed, and I don't have the ability to re-roll that. So with that,
why you don't have the ability to reroll?
Because I don't have any heroes.
Oh right. Oh, you were charging with that.
Correct. Because I ran with everyone else.
Okay.
And worth noting that I put my shaman over here just to stay 30 away from Christian's wizards. And with that, I end my turn. I get 2 points for holding 2 objectives, 1 over here and 1 over there, and I pass it to Christian.
Good.
So we're going into bottom of turn 1 for Tzeentch. I think my plan here is move in some of the pinks. Archaon potentially is going to be fighting the big boy over there. Kairos most likely jump over to that point to take that and try to figure something out for this side, because this guy's just going to keep racking up points if I don't do anything.
Yeah.
So we'll go into my hero phase. So I start off with what's it called? With 2. You get 1 command point just for the start of the turn. Having Archaon on the field, I generate an additional 1, and then with because of his ability, Warlord without equal, that's what gives me the additional command point. Just having Archaon on the field.
Nice.
And then with the artifact for taking the Guild of Summoners from my Chaos Lord there on a 4+, I get an additional command points, which I do with a 6.
Nice. So you have total 3 command points.
3, yeah. So,
excellent.
And sorry, just want to mention before, any successful spell from anywhere,
yeah,
I get fate points, right? So for your teleport, I do get one fate point.
And you can use those fate points towards some abilities, right?
So since I'm Guild of Summoners, I'll be able to summon in the only Lord of Changes at 9, 18, and 27 points, or it could be 30. I'll have to double check. So, but the first one, the important one, is 9.
Yeah.
So, okay, so we got that. Got the command points. I'm going to be using the skill or the ability from Chaos Sorcerer Lord. It's got Ocular Vision, and basically you pick a Slaves to Darkness unit, which Archaon has the keyword.
Yeah.
So basically he's going to be re-rolling all saves from attacks. So so that goes on to him. There's no endless spells that I'm going to try to dispel from Kairos. I will start casting with this first 10-man squad of Pink Horrors. So we're going to use Channeled Pink Fire, cast on a 6, and it basically just gives me +1 to my hit. So I get it with an 8.
Nice.
So that's successful. Just put a marker there. I'll be casting the same thing with this squad of pinks. 7,
got it.
so that's good. And then with the last squad of pinks, with an 8.
8, yeah.
So they are all +1 to hit right now. That gets me 3 more fate points. Okay, moving into the heroes. I'm going to start with Kairos. I'm going to use Arcane Transformation onto Archaon.
And what it does?
And basically, so if it's successfully cast, I can either choose to add 1 to his movement and bravery, or add 1 to an attack to one of his melee weapons. So you cast on a 6. So in the way Kairos works is his lowest dice always matches his highest, so we'll be successful with a 10. So I'm going to use that on Archaon, and I'm going to increase his Slayer King's attack by 1.
Okay.
So now Slayer Kings has 5 attacks. That's another successful spell. Kairos can cast 3, so he's going to cast 2 more. I'm going to cast Mystic Shield onto these pinks here.
Okay, casting value of 6.
And I get it with a
12,
with a 12,
right?
yeah.
Because you match.
Because they match, yeah. So that'll be a 12. Another fate point. And then I'll use, what's it called? Just Arcane Bolt.
Okay.
At the
Big guy.
The big guy, yeah. So that's on a 5. I get it with a 12, so that is going to do D3.
Yep.
So we'll do D3 mortals for 3.
Nice. So he's down to 32.
Yeah, and I also get a fate point. So he's done. I'm going to just cast Glimpse the Future. It's not going to benefit me because I have all my dice still, but it's just to get the fate point for successfully casting it, right? So that's on a 7. I get it with an 8.
Got it.
So that
almost there.
Yeah.
You need one more, right?
I need one more, yeah. So Archaon, he's the only one that can unbind, right?
Yeah, but he's outside of
range.
Outside of 30.
So I'm going to use Arcanum Infusion from Archaon.
Yeah.
But I'm going to use my 2 and my 3.
Okay.
Because it's a 5 to cast.
And you got it automatically.
I'm going to auto-cast it. Yeah.
Okay.
So that gives Archaon +1 to hit, +1 to wound till my next hero phase.
Outrageous.
So, yeah, so I'll mark him just whatever. Any dice here. So he's got that. I'm going to use this as a Mystic Shield for them. And that's it. So I'll be going into movement.
Okay. That was a pretty short hero phase.
Yeah.
Okay.
For Tzeentch. What happened in the movement phase, shooting phase and stuff. So these pinks moved, only ran 1 inch over here, heading this way.
Yeah.
These pinks were here, they moved up, took 30 shots at the big guy, brought down 4 wounds.
So total of 7 wounds he took.
7. Oh yeah, because 3 was from Arkham, yeah.
And 4, yeah, so he's 7 wounds on him.
Taking 7. Then they charged in. Archaon moved up. He also charged in. Kairos, in my hero phase, casted Arcane Transformation on Archaon, increasing one of his melee attacks by 1 as well. So now his Slayer Kings has a total of 6 attacks. Everything else is +1. These guys ran over. Kairos also, just to take the point. This guy's kind of left by himself. So I also made a mistake, and I only have 8 fate points, but I should have casted Gift of Change with Kairos, and then Arcane Bolt from Archaon, which if I cast them both successfully would have given me 9 points to be able to summon. But whatever, I made a mistake, didn't cast it, casted Arcane Bolt instead, and so.
Another thing worth mentioning, Christian, you needed a 12 in charge with the Archaon to get where you are, right?
Yeah, so, and to for sure my 12-inch charge, I used 2 of my 6s from my Destiny dice.
Excellent.
And you use command point to roll save also 1?
For the giant, correct. Yeah.
And Christian, do you do something in the beginning of the combat phase?
Yeah, I'm going to be using command point to reroll hits of 1.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, you know what, just in case, I'm going to use By My Will as well. So on Archaon, if he ends up killing Archaon right now, then I get to fight you again at full health.
Oh, nice. Okay. So you don't have any more command points?
No.
And who you're activating first?
Archaon.
Okay, let's go.
So,
big battle.
Okay, so, and then yeah, I casted for Arcanum Infusion on, so he does have his +1 to hit, +1 to wound.
Okay.
So Slayer Kings is now at 2s and 2s. Rerolling 1s, so 2s. Rerolling 1s. So everything hits.
Yep.
And now to wounds. Everything wounds. So they're usually in this case he would be instantly slain. Yeah. But he has his own rule, right?
Yeah,
so.
yeah. So the giant will take d6 mortal wounds instead for this specific attack. So and I'm saving 5.
4 at -2.
4 at -2. So I'm saving on 6s and I'm rerolling once. And I Reroll once. No, so all 4 went through.
So it's 12 damage.
12 damage, okay.
And plus
the
D6.
D6.
Yeah, so do you want to roll for the
So
D6?
do I roll a D6 or do you?
You roll.
You want me to roll it? So 6.
Ooh, 18 damage goes
18
to our
damage.
giant.
So 25 wounds in total. He's down to 10 remaining.
Are there more attacks from Archaon?
I have 3 more attacks. So Drogar's Claws, same thing, 2s and 2s.
Yeah.
Rerolling 1s, so I'll hit. 2 wounds, also -2.
-2, so 6s. Yep, 1 goes through.
Okay, it's D6. So I'm going to use my 6 to auto 6 damage.
So he's down to 4.
2d6 attacks from now his tails. And then +1. So that's 8 + 1,
8.
so 9 attacks. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 2s.
And rerolling once. Yeah.
Rerolling.
Probably.
Probably, yeah.
Hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s.
Yep.
And then
I'll hit.
wounding on 2s.
Oh, he missed one.
Miss 1. No rend on this.
So 8 went through.
8 went through, no rend.
So 4 up. And I reroll once.
So he saved?
Yes. So he's down to 2 wounds.
So I have 1 more attack.
Wow.
So
Leave.
So it's 7 attacks.
2 wounds left.
7 attacks from the heads now. This is the +1. These are also 2s and 2s.
Yeah.
So 2s.
Yeah.
2s. So 6 go through.
Probably he's dead.
Yeah. So 5.
And yeah, 2 damage apiece.
Yeah. 2 damage apiece. Yeah.
So it's time for Timber.
It's time for Timber. So the guy falls.
Yeah.
We roll off, and whoever wins decide where he falls.
Okay.
So you got
6.
Is it 6?
Yeah.
Oh.
We
Reroll
reroll.
again.
Let's do that again. 3, 2.
Hey, where he falls.
And he's gonna fall right at Archaon. So somewhere here. So he deals D3 mortal wounds to the Archaon, and he deals 2 mortal wounds, which you ignore on force.
Yeah. So, and also this doesn't count as an attack, so I can't use my ocular vision to reroll it to save.
Okay.
So just force. Save 1.
So 1 wound.
Takes 1.
Good. So 500 points for making 1 wound to Archaon.
And not only that, he at least got 1 victory point.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's huge, huh? Okay, so I'll pile in with my trolls next. This is the closest model, so I can pile in with this guy here through the rim. So 1 guy will attack pinks, and 2 guys will attack Archaon.
Okay. So you know that all my demons are -1 to hit.
Oh, for the entire game?
Well, it's an allegiance ability, yeah. So that includes Archaon.
It includes Archaon.
Only in combat, but yeah, it includes Archaon.
Oh, just in combat, don't worry about it.
And you reroll 6s to hit.
Wow. So 4s and 3s. I'm activating my Roga Troggoth here. 2 which are red gonna hit Archaon, the rest the pinks.
Okay.
So this goes away. I reroll 6s, right? You said?
Because of his
4
what's it called?
and 3s. Yeah.
His
so,
Eye of Sheeran makes it. So yeah, you reroll 6s to hit.
So only 1 went through. It's for the pink horse, -2 rend, 3 damage flat.
Okay, so they'll just take the I'm +5 to save.
Yeah.
So
And nothing went to Archaon?
Nothing.
Oh no, sorry. I'm 6+ to save, so regardless it goes through. And then, but I have my ward save.
Yes, correct. On 5 up.
For 3, right?
Yes, 3 went through. Correct.
Okay, so 5 up for 3 of them. Nope. So 3 die.
3 guys died.
It was. So now what happens? Instead of 3 pinks, we get 6 blues. Good math, huh?
So then they have to come in within an inch of the slain model.
Mm-hmm. pinks attack this unit of Troggoth, right?
Yeah, these 7 pinks plus this 1 blue. You're gonna hit these guys, and then these 3 blues you're gonna hit.
Okay.
So I'll do this unit first. So 4s. And 4s. So 3 saves on this unit.
No rend, so 5 up. 1 wound, right?
Yeah.
They have invulnerable 5, so 1 wound on Robots over here.
Okay. And then the 4 over here. 4s. 2 hit. And 4s. 2 wounds.
Okay, 5 up. And invulnerable. No. So they both take 1 wound each.
Okay. And pass it back to you.
Okay. I'm activating a unit of Robots over here, and they're targeting the horse. And I'm wounding usually on 3 now because of the -1s, 4s and 3s. So not bad. And 3s, -2.
So automatic.
12 damage. Yeah, trolls hit hard.
Yeah. Just everybody but the staff for now. Just
Yep.
to see if these on a 5 up.
Yeah, invulnerable or safe.
Yeah. So I see 2 so far.
Yeah.
So 5 pinks so far go down. The other 2 that just saved, I'm gonna put like the wounds onto them now. Like I'm just basically gonna kill them all off before I have to kill the staff.
Yes.
Right? So 5s. Oh,
Safe.
okay, the same 2 guys. They go down. So then the staff is left. Oh, I don't have any anything to save them. So I gotta roll.
What does the staff guy do?
So he's the one that I can bring my pinks back.
Oh,
T6.
D6 back. So if I roll a 1, but yeah, I know this one's probably gonna have to just let it go down. So.
Let it go. Let it go.
Archaon came in and was able to take down the big giant there. So.
But he fell on his foot, right?
He did. He crushed his toe. Did a wound to him. And
Like 5-point mortal. That's what you would expect.
Yeah.
then the sorry, what are they?
Troggoth.
Yeah.
So
Trolls,
now they
yeah.
hit back into Archaon, also the pinks or the horrors, and they were able to wipe all 10. So now I can't bring them back because I lost my the guy who carries the staff to let them come back.
Yep.
And you pass battle shock automatically because you have a hero there.
Yeah, because of the artifact or the ability from the Guild of Summoners.
Yep.
That's funny because this guy is exactly in 12. Like.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, we measured that, and they were within.
So yeah, if not, then D6 would run automatically, right?
Yeah.
So,
that's a good point.
So we do the roll off,
and you get the point
I got
here.
1 point there.
Yeah, sorry, you got 1 point
Couldn't
here.
take this, but at least
dealt
with the guy, and these guys are, slowly moving this way.
Cool.
Afraid of these guys.
So guys, roll for the moon. Where the moon goes?
So for the moon first, 6.
6. So it's in the center.
And now we gotta roll off for the turn. I've got 2. You've got 6. So you're obviously giving it to me.
No, I think I'll have to take this one.
Okay.
Okay, so going back to what is it? Top of 2, Tzeentch. In the hero phase, I tried casting Channel Pink Fire from them. It was failed because of the bad moon.
Bad moon is in the middle and gives you +1 to casting.
-1.
Sorry, -1 to casting. Yeah.
So they rolled a 6, failed that. They are no longer wizards, so they cannot cast because all my pinks are gone. Archaon casted Arcane Infusion. He got it, so he'll keep that. Kairos, he casted Gift of Change. Did 4 damage.
Yeah.
It usually does flat 6 at full health. Here you save 2 of them. Did 4 damage, killed 1, so I was able to bring in a spawn whenever you kill an enemy model.
Yeah.
With,
I was
that's
able
what-
to save 2 wounds from the Feel No Pain from the Troggoths.
Yeah.
Because their skin is stone. Okay.
And then other than that,
You killed this troll over here, one model.
yeah. So in the
this one.
shooting phase,
Yeah.
yeah. These I was able to bring down 1 model here, and from these guys, and then also shooting from all these guys into here, was able to bring down
Yeah.
another one.
And what did you do at the end of your movement phase?
At the end of the movement phase, I was able to bring in a nice addition to the army here.
Yeah.
Another Lord of Change. So with 9 fate points, I was able to bring him in. So.
And you've charged with the unit of pinks over here.
Yeah.
Another worth mentioning is that with your general, you were able to get this objective over here. You move him within 3.
Yeah, and he actually failed his.
A run.
I rolled a 1 for his run, which was not enough, so I had to use
command point.
So.
Excellent. So we are moving to the combat phase now.
Yeah.
Beginning of the combat phase. Disciples of Tzeentch. Archaon activates first. So Slayer of Kings go to the Troggoths here.
Yeah.
And everything else goes to the unit of 3 here.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's gonna be 2s and 2s. So Slayer Kings, these guys, 2s. This one. And 2s. So 4 saves at -2.
It automatically goes through.
So 12 damage.
Usually kills off 2 guys, huh?
12, so it's just an invulnerable 5+.
Nice.
Yeah, so 1 guy is dead,
Okay.
and 1 guy is down to 3 wounds remaining.
Oh no, there's 1-3.
Oh, sorry, so down to 2
2.
wounds. Which is not that bad. Okay, what's next?
So then Drogar's Claws into these guys. 2s. 2s. Oh wow, 2 1s. So just 1 save at -2. So it goes
Automatically, yeah.
automatic. I'm just gonna use my 4 for the damage.
Okay.
So just 4 damage.
So 5 up. That was huge. Nothing. And this one is down to 3.
Okay, and then 2d6 attacks for his tails. So 6 plus 1 for the agenda, so 7. These are on 3s. So 5 hit.
Yeah.
And then 2s. 4 saves, no rend.
So 5 up followed by the. Oh. What's the damage? 1?
Is it? Are you 4 up or 5?
5 up.
Oh, okay. Just damage 1, yeah.
Okay, so another 5 up. If for the invulnerable, no, 2 damage.
And then 7 attacks from the heads.
Yeah.
So 2s. And 2s. Oh wow, 3 wounds. So 3 saves at -1.
So 6 up.
And they're 2 damage apiece.
So with the 2 damage apiece, it's 5 up. No. So 1 is left with 1 wound.
Not bad, not bad.
Activating this guy while he's still alive, he's down to 1 wound. And I'm targeting Archaon, so usually it's 3, now it's 4s and 3s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was excellent. Your activation, Christian?
Okay,
He was very useful while he was alive. Pinks attacked river trolls.
yeah, and missed everything.
Yeah.
Back to you.
Okay, let's see if I can kill the spawn. I'm gonna just do the pile in here. I'm activating obviously the Trog boss on 5+ with a grip. He's automatically slain. No. So the second attack, 3s and 3s. And 3s. So 1, it's -2 rend, so automatically, and it's D6. I need 4. No. So only 2, and he's down to 2 wounds remaining. It's your activation next.
Okay, I just have. What do I have? I'll go with the spawn, I guess.
Yep.
Into these guys.
Okay.
So I get 2d6 attacks.
8.
And when I roll doubles, I get +1.
Oh yes,
to hit,
yes.
+1 to wound.
You mentioned that.
So 8 attacks, 6, 7, 8. So now he's 3s and 3s.
Pretty good.
3s. So that'll be 6 saves, no rend, 1 damage.
So 5 up, followed by the 5 up. And another 5 up. Just enough to
kill one.
Okay. So this troll gonna attack.
And then you have all those.
Yeah, Archaon. Oh, I cannot pile in some stack. So 3s. Oh, sorry, 4s and.
Rerolling the 6.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, rerolling the 6 again. 6. So 3. Yeah. So 2 minus 2, 3 damage flat each.
3 damage each.
Yes.
Okay. Any rend?
Minus 2.
Nice, you saw on a 5 up. And I don't have ocular vision. So they both go through?
Yeah.
So
that's
3
6
damage. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
14 left.
Yeah.
Okay.
We will see him go down, huh? In this game.
But he can heal D3 every turn, anyways, right? So this guy, yeah.
Okay. Now we're activating blue horrors, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, the horrors are going to be going into these 2 guys. So 5 into here.
Mm-hmm.
So because I'm 20 models or plus, I get +1 to hit. So 4s. 3 go through. And 4s. So one save.
And he has 1 wound remaining anyway, so no invulnerable. No! A horror killed a troll. Cool.
And then these 8 here into the other one. 4s. 4s. So 2 saves into that guy.
So 5 up? No. And 5 up?
Oh, there you go.
Okay. But he's gonna run away probably. I'm gonna start with the boss first. I'm gonna pile in this way. See if I, the grip goes right away because they have 1 wound. I can pick the model that I'm, killing.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna kill this little.
It just automatically goes off?
So I have to roll equal or higher than the amount of wounds that the model has. So on 1+ essentially in this.
Oh, okay,
specific thing.
Yeah. No. The most important one.
Yeah, and then.
But is it slain?
It is slain. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll get my blues, right?
Yeah.
So what happened here, Troggoth used his grip ability and he picked up 1 pink horror. And we had a debate if it can split after that. We didn't find anything, so we decided that it can split. But if you know, please leave a comment. Continue, guys.
And the main attack from the Troggoth, 3s and 3s. Do I get -1 here as well? Okay, so 3s. So 2 went through, and 3s. So it's -2 automatically, and it's D6, 6 wounds.
The 6 up vulnerable save for the pinks. So for 6 of them, save 2.
Okay. So 4 more die.
So 4 more die. Do you have more attacks from him?
Not from him, from the foul water.
I already attacked here, so if you want to continue, it's up to you. So far, I know 4.
So the foul water gonna go next. 4 attacks each, 3s and 3s, -1 rend. Not too shabby, and 3s. So -1 rend. 5 -1, 2 damage each.
So I don't get a save.
So 10 damage more.
10 damage more. So I already lost, so I'm going to lose 4 pinks. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. leaving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left for my Yvonne save.
Yep.
So I have to take 10 damage, so I'll keep those the other 5 here. So the first 5, save 1.
Yep.
Lose another 4. And then, so I have
5 more.
So I have 1 pink left. So I have to just do it one at a, sorry.
Yep.
So I have to do it one at a time. So for the 5 damage, 6. Good. 6. No, so he dies.
4 more.
So it'll be no, so 12 total.
Yeah. So Christian doesn't have any more units to activate, and I'm gonna finish up with Roga Troggoth to kill the spawn on 3s and 3s. So 1 and yeah. So -2 rend, 3 damage. I don't think that you've got a save or invulnerable or anything.
No,
yeah. So he just dies. Okay.
2, so 15,
So 15.
minus 10. So it was
5 run away from bravery. From used to be pink colors, now blue, and some small brimstones or
Brim, yeah. So now the blues will turn into brims.
And you, what about your bravery? What's happening on your side?
Yeah. So I'm using my last command point to auto pass this, and that's important for me because Archaon gives -2 to bravery aura.
From his crown.
From his crown, right? I cannot use for this guy, so I have to roll 4. He's 5 -2, so he runs away. And over there, he killed 1 fell water, so their bravery is 5 +1 from the leader because he's
So they're good.
So they're good, yeah.
So these guys are staying. Oh, lots of small guys here.
Yeah, lost 18 models out of there.
And Christian, how many points are you getting this turn?
So this turn I'll get 1 for taking this, and then 2 for holding that.
So
Two
for
turns.
middle, and you're holding this for second turn. So 3 points. Are you satisfied with your turn and what's happening on the battlefield at the moment?
Yeah, I think it was a good turn. I was able to cap a couple points. This is going to be trouble, and then see how much damage these guys can do. And then still got to worry about these guys in the back.
And we are moving to turn number 2 for Yuri.
This is the end of my charge phase. I've got 4 command points at the start of my turn. 2 because of the start of the turn. My general was affected by the light of the moon, and on 4+ from the cave shaman and my general, I got another 2. Unfortunately, I was not able to kill Christian's general. He was able to abide my spells. The trolls didn't deal damage. The moon didn't deal damage. So I ran with my trolls over here, just posing an additional threat. I ran with my shaman. I ran with my boss over here, hoping to get a double turn and potentially deal as much damage as I can to this birdie. And I charged with last Roga Troggoth over here. I dealt few damage with my fell water Troggoths with their vomit attack. And now we're moving to the activation. I'm gonna activate the general and the Trog boss and see how much damage I can deal. So the first, and I'm gonna, at the start of the combat phase, I'm gonna use 1 command point to reroll hit roll, so 1. So let's see how it goes. So with his grip attack, I kill 1 blue brim right away. And with my club, so much went through. So 3 -2 rend, so automatically, and d6 damage. So 12 damage.
So total 13,
13.
right?
Yeah.
Well, 13 die.
Yeah.
13 death, yeah. To recap, Christian dealt 2 damage to my general, 1 damage to the fell waters. I was able to kill here 2 blues.
With?
With my Roga Troggoth, the last man standing. And then now it's a Christian activation.
He already piled in. You see he went into your another Trog boss.
Yeah.
His Troggoth or
Troggoth, yeah.
he piled in to engage him in combat. Christian, what's your tactics? Why you want him in combat?
I just don't want, if he does get the double turn, to be able to come swing at Kairos. So.
You might be surprised soon. But
Oh wait, yeah. These guys will all go in. Fives. Nothing. And then one pink over there. Fives.
Oh,
Fours. There we go. One
so
damage.
4 up.
And it's safe.
And I'm gonna activate my Foulwater Troggoth here.
Okay.
So 8 attacks, 3s and 3s. But I get to reroll once because of the command ability that I gave to the general. This and 3s. So 4 minus 1. I don't think that you got saved. So 8 damage over there.
That's probably going to be the unit after Battle Shock. So. 8, right? 8?
8 wounds,
damage,
yeah. 8 damage.
So I piled in with Troggoth. With a grape, I killed this one automatically. And for the next attack, for the big attack, it's -1, so I'm hitting 4s and wounding on 3s. So 2 and wounding on 3s. It goes through automatically, and it's 10 damage.
I'm gonna have to roll 3 more after, so 6s. So 2 survive so far.
Mm-hmm.
And then 3 more dice. See the remainder damage. No, so all 7 pinks will die, and then I'll lose an additional blue.
Okay. Now we roll for the battle shock. I don't have any battle shocks to do because you haven't killed any models. You have a battle shock here, Christian, and you have a battle shock here. What are you gonna do?
So for the battle shock over there, I lost what 11 models. I killed all the pinks.
All the pinks, yeah.
And then 1 blue.
Okay.
Right? So I'm just gonna use I'll use my inspiring, whatever.
Okay, last command point to save.
To save them.
And what about
And
this?
these guys, I'm already plus like 24.
Yeah.
So they're just all gonna run.
So they're gonna run.
Yeah.
There are a couple of rolls that I need to make at the end of my turn. On 4+, I can return 1 slain unit of trolls. Didn't work. Now we roll for the moon. Moon moves to this quadrant.
Wait, but you can roll for another one, right? You lost 2.
No, I can pick 1 unit. And now we roll for the priority, which is big one, right?
Yeah.
4, 4, and
It's
yours, yeah.
So turn
It's top of 3.
right.
Oh, sorry.
Top.
Yeah. So I got 1 command point for turn. 1 command point for Archaon. I failed my 4+ for the additional. Spells. Kairos was able to kill the
Troggoth here.
Yeah, which turned into a spawn with Gift of Change. Did a 1 wound to them with Arcane Bolt. Everything else after that just failed for magic. Then these blues just kind of spaced out. General moved off the point of Archaon to replace him.
So now Archaon is holding the objective.
No, Archaon's holding it. So, and then these horrors retreated and just kind of shifted to create more of a wall. And
you killed 1 Troggoth then with shooting, right?
shooting, yeah. Killed one
And
shooting
charged
from
them.
The blues and the order change, and now charged. Pulled them back, and now we're going to go into combat here, and then see what happens. So it's 4 attacks, 3s to hit, 1s to wound, but it's 2s, right? So
Yeah.
so 3s, 3 hits, and then 2s,
3 saves.
Do you have render?
No rend.
So 5 up.
And 2 damage apiece.
So feel no pain.
6. That's 5.
5s.
Oh, one more dice.
So 1 more dice, and 1 was 3 wounds. So 5 damage total. So he's gonna attack back.
Yeah.
-1, so 4s. And 3s, so 1, 3 damage. Sorry, and I'm gonna pile in as well.
Which way?
This way. Yeah. Cool.
Okay. What's his rend?
-2.
2, so I'm a 6 up. Oh, and it's 3 damage?
Yep.
Okay, so he'll be down to 11.
Okay.
Almost 14.
Okay.
So bravery.
Bravery, it's only over there. They're bravery 5. The guy runs. Okay.
And with that, we'll probably conclude your turn, Christian.
Yeah, so I'll get 2 points for here and 3 points for there. So 5 points.
5 points.
Okay, cool.
And we're moving to Yuri's turn number 3.
My turn. What I was able to do, I was able to teleport my general over here with a hand of guard.
From this objective, right?
From that objective, correct. I put my cave shaman over here just to hold this objective.
You used command point to run.
To run, right? And I used and I moved these guys over here just to protect and put an additional pressure. So this guy's within 9.
Also worth mentioning, it's a cool trick too. So the moon is there. Yuri teleported this guy. After that, he healed them, and since he's under the moon,
light of the moon,
he doubled his healing, so he's at full health.
Yeah.
And also worth mentioning that Yuri has only 5 models on a table. So Cave Shaman, 2 River Troggoths, Fellwater Troggoths, and 2 Trog bosses against the army of Tzeentch.
Yes.
So
and I haven't fully killed any model so far.
Yeah.
Not the model, but the unit, right? So.
No, you killed one pink
unit.
there.
Oh, I killed one pink. Okay, cool. So essentially, it's all or nothing. This guy needs 9-inch charge. This guy needs 9-inch charge. I got 3 command points that will allow me potentially to reroll. So let's start with this guy to see if he is in. I need 9, and I get 7. I could charge here, and then I can pile in.
Theoretically, yes.
Yeah. So here. And for this one, I will also need. I'm going to need a 9-inch charge. No, but I want to use the command point and exactly 9.
Oof.
So with Kairos is once per game,
Yeah.
I'm going to change your 5 to a 1.
Look at his feet! Wow, that's a big one, huh? Tzeentch,
that
guys!
was your secret, right?
You bastards! I didn't know that.
And you know,
Wow!
and I spelled and I essentially spent the command point for this one. Pretty smart. Very smart. What can I say? But there is always opportunity for the double turn, right?
Oh, yeah.
For me. So I'm gonna use one more command point, and essentially he'll be rerolling once to hit.
Good.
And yeah, I'm gonna, let's see if I'll be able to do any damage. I'm gonna. So he automatically gets 1 mortal wound for being close with him. Yeah.
Can I just use a command point to reroll 1s to save? Yeah.
Okay. So all out save Christian is using, and so we'll see. You're getting 1 mortal wound from being close to him automatically.
Good.
Are you also -1 to hit?
Yeah.
That sucks. But so I'm hitting on 4s now and re-rolling once. Yeah, not bad.
Yeah.
And I'm re-rolling. So no more re-rolls. 3s. So 2 -2 rend.
So I'm a 6.
Oh, you don't have. Oh, you need 6s?
Need 6s, yeah. Nope.
You can reroll with it?
I'll reroll the 1, yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
And it's 2d6. So 7.
7 from 13, so I have 6 left.
Okay, and that's it. And I can kill 1 blue from his grip attack as well, automatically.
Okay.
So blue horrors fight back, right?
Yeah. So 5s.
Oh.
4s. So 2 saves. No ran.
No run, so 4 up. Good.
3s to hit from Kairos. 1, and then 3s to wound. Nothing. So that's a 1. And then his beaks and claws, 5s with the 5 attacks. 4s. 2. And 3s. So 1 save at -1.
Nice plus. No.
2 damage.
So I've got a mushroom on 4 up. No. Yeah, so 1 wound.
What's the mushroom?
So it's an artifact. It's a magic mushroom. I've got 4 up invulnerable. However, this, trolls are very dumb. If they
It's
roll,
a talisman, no?
it's artifact. Yeah,
Oh,
so if I roll 1, he hits
right.
this mushroom, and he cannot use the artifact for the rest of the game anymore. So
So it's invulnerable until you roll 1.
exactly, yeah.
Nice.
Cool. So that concludes our turn.
Do you? You don't need to roll bravery. You're getting how many points?
I'm getting 3 points for holding that objective for the 3 consecutive turns. And now it's very important who's going to go
roll
next.
for the moon first,
For the
because
moon,
it was pretty
yeah.
helpful this game,
Moon is gone,
and it's out now.
but we're going to roll for the priority,
Oh,
which is,
that's a big one.
oh,
Hard to beat. Hard.
yeah, I just need 6, whatever.
No.
Yeah.
So in top of 4 for Tzeentch, got my 2 command points. Cast some spells that didn't really work out. Your guy kind of.
Because you're another magic army, right?
Yeah, I know.
So
I'm
first of
terrible
all,
at magic.
this guy has 4+. He ignores spell. Then has his artifact on 4+. He ignores wounds. So he probably saved out of like 12 wounds or something.
Yeah, like I roll insane, like 8 were saved overall, I would say.
So, and then just, saved everything. My magic did not work really this game. Archaon got his Arcanum Infusion. Oh, and I got Glimpse of the Future off for an extra 3 for my Destiny die. Other than that, the blues shifted a bit. Made some room for after Archaon left. Order change came in, so keep holding the point. He's going to try to back up Kairos over here.
Yep.
Sorcerer Lord just kind of moved out, just create a traffic kind of in the way. And it's up to this, I guess, big charge move here.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. And
So Archaon needs 9 to roll 9.
To charge here?
Yeah.
9 to there. Worst case, I might have to go here. So
Okay.
let's see. I do have 3 command points that I might need. So
2 and 6.
So that's a fail. So I will.
You have Destiny die that you roll 1.
Yeah, but I only 7 total. So I'll have to re-roll that.
Ah.
6. So he's only
Okay,
gonna
game
go
continues.
Game
to
continues,
me,
yeah.
He's still in range of this guy?
Yeah. So
Is it 6?
yeah, 6 is it's more. Yeah, 5.5. So
Okay,
cool.
That's good.
Able to charge into here. Did my 3-inch pile in, pulling in boss there.
Yeah.
Forgot to mention before, I was able to get ocular vision from Sorcerer Lord onto Archaon, so he is re-rolling all saves for attacks.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll get into Archaon fighting. I am going to use a command point to re-roll ones.
Okay.
And
I'm also going to use a command point to reroll hit rolls, so 1 for both trolls. It's from their ability. Also, you're getting a mortal wound by being close to the to those guys. So Roll
Okay,
four,
so
yeah,
I'm gonna
4 up.
4 up. So
Yeah.
he's good.
He's good.
Slayer of Kings goes to your general here. And what else?
And Drovar's claws.
And claws. And the tail, this nasty tail, goes to your Troggoth here.
And the heads.
Who is left with 8 wounds, correct?
Correct, yeah.
Okay, let's go.
So we'll see. We'll do Slayer Kings. 5 attacks, whatever, because the agenda still. And I did, yeah, use command point to reroll 1s.
Hmm.
So for 2s, reroll 1s.
No double sixes?
And
It's next,
2s. It's yeah.
Oh, it's not this attack.
Okay.
So 4 saves at -2.
Okay, no Slayer. Yeah.
Okay, and it's I need at least I think 1/6, and I don't get it.
So it's 12 damage.
Exactly, to
Exactly
kill the guy.
12 to kill the guy.
So, general is out.
Yeah.
And Yuri is down to 4 models.
4 more. And then the tails, 2d6 attacks for 6 plus 1, so 7. Hitting on 3s. Ones. And hitting on 2s. So 6 saves, no rend.
And how much damage?
Just 1 piece.
Okay, so 4 up. So 3 went through. I'm down to 5.
Okay. And then 7 attacks from the heads. 2s. Reroll at 1s. And 2s. So 5 saves at -1.
And what's the damage?
2.
2 each, right? So 5 up. 1, 2, 3.
So 6 damage.
He's dead?
He's dead, yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay, Yuri, your hero is down. It means there's probably no chance to get this objective, no chance to get this objective, and only this lonely. I'm so lonely. But proudly holds objective on the right.
And yeah, it is.
Oh, okay.
Okay, excellent. So with that, we conclude the game, and we are moving to the post-game discussions. Great game, Christian.
Yeah, good game.
Okay, guys, it was really great game. Very eventful. So, what do you guys think?
What are your thoughts, Christian? I'm still trying to digest.
I think it was a good game, all in all. Archaon definitely helped me out quite a bit. Was able to take the giant down at the beginning, which I think helped. And then near the end of the game here, was able to finish off the 2 bosses there.
Which is,
to secure you from stealing.
Yeah, stealing the objective. I think that was essentially huge.
Yeah.
So in turn 1, you killed 500-point mortal, and then he killed another 500-point mortals over there, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, there was no way for me catching up on points. So, I think, Archaon performed really well.
Yeah.
He did actually much better job that the Fate Weaver, the Kairos and whatnot, because the spells didn't work. This
not much casting.
From my perspective, I think not being able to kill your general was huge. Just leaving him with 1 wound, not being able to charge him, and then not getting a double turn. Or getting the going first in turn 2 was a decisive thing. I think I had a chance to come back.
Yeah.
But once you start killing trolls, I'm running out of buddies and I cannot do lots of damage.
Yuri, I think the trolls still performed well. You really had not good luck with returning trolls on 4 pluses, etc., etc. But you killed 1 unit of pinks, then another almost died, right?
Yeah.
So what do you think with the new updates? Is Trolls armies more competitive?
You know what, to be honest with you, I think it's now with the new changes, it's more competitive. I'm actually building a list only with a troll army. I wouldn't be taking Gargant in this list. And I think there are more synergies when you have more trolls in your army. But I definitely like the change.
Many people bring flamers into the game. Why you are not planning, or maybe you're planning to bring flamers too, or
Just
what's your thing?
Just the way I the way I wanted to set up my army doesn't. The flamers don't really fit with points and whatnot. I like playing more of like having the big hitters and then just a swarm now of tar pit units and stuff. And the flamers just don't really fit into my list.
What are your thoughts on the guild summoners?
I really like it. It works for the style list if you're gonna bring lots of units and then be able to just summon in a Lord of Change for only 9 spells, like cast successful 9 spells, which for Tzeentch is pretty easy. So to bring in an extra 380 whatever point model that does quite a bit of damage, I find it's a good thing. And then eventually you can even get 2 or 3 if you get really lucky with your cast.
If you were to make any changes to this list, have you considered like what would you do? Or are you actually pretty satisfied with this list?
This honestly, right now I think I'm kind of satisfied. I did like before our game. I used to bring 2 10-man squads of acolytes instead of 1 squad of extra pinks or horrors.
Yeah.
But I think it was a good change to take the acolytes out and bring more horrors. So
Christian, you have social media. You're on Instagram, not only with the Age of Sigmar, but with the computer gaming, platform gaming, right? So we will leave the link below. So follow Christian, and hopefully you come for more games with us, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, excellent. Would you bring a different list or?
Yeah, so I also have my Nurgle list or Slaves list. I have some stuff, so
excellent.
We could try out some other stuff.
Well, thank you very much for coming, and if you enjoyed the video, please leave your comment, leave a like, subscribe. Everything helps, and till the next time.